Hi climbers, my name's Celeste. I'm with Special Olympics Alberta and I'm here today to walk you through a balance workout. We're going to start off with a warm-up. We'll move into some balance exercises. We're going to do a balance challenge, see how good our balance is. And then at the very end, we're going to wrap it up with a cool down and stretch. Without further ado, let's get started on our warm-up. I'm going to work from our toes to our heads today. So we're going to start right with those ankles. If you want to put your hands on your hips with me or wherever's most comfortable for you. We'll start on the right ankle and we will roll for 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swap legs here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we'll move more into those legs and hips with some toe taps. Feet together, and we're going to alternate legs for 20. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, give those legs a quick shake. The next thing we're going to do is some hip circles here. So hands on the hips, feet just underneath those hips as well. And we're just going to push our hips out to the side and do some circles. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, then we're going to move into our squats to activate those leg muscles and our bums a little bit. I'm going to put my hands on my shoulders, but whatever feels best for you is what we're going to do today. I'm going to widen my stance and make sure every time I'm bending, my knees go right over my toes. We're going to do 10. When you're ready, we will go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, you're almost there, and 1. All right, shake that out a little. We're now into our upper body. We're on the home stretch of our warm-up. So we're going to warm up our cores next. Big part of balance is being able to activate that core. So we need to make sure it's nice and warm and strong so that we can strengthen it and tighten it up even more. So we're going to put our hands out in front of us here. And we're just going to turn right and left just to warm up those abdominal muscles. So we will go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next, we're going to move into our backs and our arms. What we're going to do is we're going to reach all the way up and we're going to bring our elbows into our waist. So we're going to go squeezing in just to be in our waist at a 90-degree angle here and reaching all the way back up. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, don't forget to reach, 4, 3, 2, and last one all the way to the top, and shake that out. Last but not least, we're gonna warm up our neck with 10 head tilts. We're just gonna alternate sides, bringing our ear to our shoulder, just like so, and back to the center. So whenever you're ready with me, I'm putting my hands back on my hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake everything out. I hope you're feeling nice and warm. I know I am. Let's grab a drink of water and I'll meet you right back here for some balance exercises. Hey climbers, welcome back. We are going to start the balance exercise portion of our workout today. We have 4 exercises and they're going to increase in difficulty as we go on. I would recommend that you have a chair or a counter or something that you can hold on to near you, just in case you need a little bit of support during some of these exercises. They can be a little bit tricky. So we are going to start with our most simple one. We are going to do our tightrope walk. And this is going to be exactly what it sounds like. So I'm just going to move my chair to the side for a moment, have it there for when I need it. But the tightrope walk, we are going to start on one side of the room, hands on hips, hands out to the side, whatever you need for balance. And we are putting our heel to our toe and just walking right in a straight line, lifting that foot and placing it down. And if you need an extra challenge, we'll go backwards. It's a little bit of a tricky one. Alrighty. If you want to join me, we are going to do a front and a back. We will take a little break. We'll do one more forward, one more backward, little break, third time, and then we'll move on to our next exercise. So on the edge of the room here, I'm going to put my arms out, help me with my balance, and ready to go. We will go toe to heel, 2. Now you want to make sure you're getting at least 5 steps in here. And then we'll go backwards. And remember to squeeze that core in. Help us with our balance. And we are done the first set. Shake that out. Take a 10-second break and we're going right back into it. This is great if you want to add more steps as well. Feel free, if you have a hallway in your house, you have a longer space, add as many steps as you need. Pause the video and take your time to practice this one. We will go for our second round here. Arms out. All right, remember putting that heel right to that toe, and standing up tall. And we're going backwards. And putting that toe right to our heel on that very same line. All right, that was round 2. One more, shake it out, take a little break. And this is a fun one that we can practice when we're outside as well. Just walking, moving around. If there is a little bit of a raised surface or a line painted on the ground, I always like to walk along those. It's a fun little extra challenge. It makes it a little bit more exciting to be outside and doing it, and you can do it for potentially a longer period of time. We'll do our third one here. Arms out, toe to heel, forward and backward one last time. So here we go. Remember, engage that core. And backwards. and right to the wall. Alrighty, that was our first exercise. All right, for our second exercise, we are going to likely need a chair. I know I sometimes need to grab it for support. We are going to do some heel and toe raises. If you can do it without the chair, awesome, even better. Challenge yourself to put your hands on your hips. Even lift those fingers just right off the back of the chair. Put your arms out, whatever feels good for you. So for this one, we'll do it 3 times. We're going to do 10 of our motions in each round. So it's going to look like this. Facing your chair, your wall, your counter, whatever works for you, we are going to lift the heels onto the toes and down, and then we will rock back onto our heels and lift our toes up. So that is one motion. We'll do that 10 times each round. And here we go. 1 and 2, 3. Remember to lift those heels and toes as high as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, your calves will start to burn a little bit on that one. That's okay, mine do too. We're gonna shake it out. We've got 2 more rounds of that. Give yourself a couple more seconds here and we'll get right back in and ready to go. All righty. I'm ready. I think I'm gonna challenge myself this time. Try to lift my hands a little bit. And we'll go 1, and back, 2, and back, 3. It's hard when you have to lift those toes for sure. And 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake it out. We're on the home stretch. We only have 1 more round of that left. You need to go back to those ankle rolls. Get that blood flowing in the calves again. Totally good idea. All right. One last shake. And we'll bring it right back in for the last round. All right. And we'll raise up and back. Lift the heels. Lift the toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake it out. We've got 2 more exercises left. Okay, 2 exercises left before we hit that challenge. We are going to step it up a notch here, move on to single leg balances. I'd recommend for this one, making sure you do have that chair or counter or wall beside you to grab onto. Your opposite arm can go on your hip, out, wherever you need it, whatever works best. So with our feet together, we are going to lift one leg up to the knee, extend it out in front of us, bring it back in and down. And we will switch legs just to make sure that first leg doesn't get too fatigued. However, we are still practicing our balance and shifting our weight on both legs. All right, we will do 10, 5 on each side. We'll do it 3 times total. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if any time this becomes too much for you, definitely practice. 5, even just lifting and lowering. We're still working on that balance. 6. If you can, keep that extension in, but if you need to modify, no problem. So this is 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake that out. We're going 2 more times here. So we'll need to be nice and loose. If you need to grab a water, that is great. Make sure we stay hydrated through all of this. But whenever we're ready, I'm gonna grab that chair, hand back on the hip, and we're gonna go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, we have that option to modify if we need to. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake it out one last time. All right, grab that water, get loose, give yourself a little bit of a break here, and we're gonna go right back in about 10 seconds. Grab that chair, hand on the hip, make sure we're ready to go, and for the last time, we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and if you need an extra challenge, we can try lifting our hand here, put the other hand on the hip. Ooh. Or if it helps your balance, both hands out. So we'll do 8, 9, and lost count. We did an extra one there where we got more bang for our buck. So who's man? All right, I'll see you for their last exercise in just a moment. Okay, as you can see, I've brought it lower to the floor. We have our very last exercise. This one is going to be a challenge. Help us to engage that core. Super important for our balance. So this one, you probably have all done it. We're gonna do a simple plank. So if you want to join me, we are going to pop our hands out, feet back, keep that back still, flat as possible. We can go down to our elbows if we want an extra challenge, and keep it on our hands. Whatever feels good for you today. Now, if being on the ground isn't working for you, you can also do a modified version. Come up to a counter or a wall, put your hands on it, and make sure your body's at an angle. This still really engages that core. Great option to modify. We are going to do 3 rounds of this. We'll do 20 seconds each. That's it, that's all. Then we'll move on into our challenge. So I'm gonna set my watch. Make sure that I don't try to cheat here at all. Perfect. Alrighty, okay. So if you want to get into that plank position, I'm going to start my watch here, and we will go in 3, 2, 1 for 20 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake that out. I hope you felt that. I definitely did. We only have 2 more, so make sure you keep pushing yourself, but stay within what feels good. If you can only do a couple on the floor and you need to modify, no problem. Whatever feels good for your body today is the right move for you. We'll shake it out, give it a few more seconds, and we're going right back in. Ready? Let's go. We're going to set ourselves up. And 3, 2, 1. Remember to keep that butt down and that back flat. Keep your neck neutral, staring at the ground if you can. If you need to drop the knees at any time, great modification as well. If you want to move up to the wall or counter, also awesome options. And we've got 3, 2, and 1. All right. Shake it out, shake it out. 1 more, that's it, that's all. You can absolutely push through 20 more seconds. That's nothing, right? We got this. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. Deep breath. And we're gonna set up again. We will go up into that plank. Ready in 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you need an extra challenge, you can lift the arms. I know I definitely don't today, but if you do, that's amazing. Drop down to your elbows, lift the arms, whatever you need to do to engage that core further. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that's it for our balance exercises. I'll see you in a few moments for our challenge here. If you want to grab a drink of water, strongly recommend. So important to stay hydrated. Helps our muscles recover, helps us stay in motion. All right, we made it. Are you ready for your challenge? This one is going to be called the standing stork test. For this movement, we are going to challenge ourselves to see just how long we can balance on one leg. Now, absolutely a great idea to have your chair with you, to have a wall, to have a counter, just to make sure if you do lose your balance, you can grab on and there's no falls, we have no injuries. That is never good. So, our plan today, if you want to start facing your wall, chair, counter, I'd grab the back. For this challenge, we are going to lift one leg up to the knee, and let go. See how long we can balance. We'll set our timer for 30 seconds. See if you can make it all the way through the 30 seconds. If you need an added challenge, your balancing is just too good, you're making it to 30 seconds every time. What you're gonna do, lift that leg, rise up, lift that heel, and take the hands off and try to balance there. I'm not very good at it, I'm still working. But if you've got that, absolutely give it a try. See how long you can last. So, grab on, lift a leg. If you need that challenge, you'll push up and you will let go. You can hands on hips, arms out to the side, whatever works for you. I would encourage you to pause this video here and take your time, practice it a few times. See if you can do about 3, 4 times on each leg. See how far you get. And then down the road, you can try it again, compare, see if your balance has improved throughout peak. Perfect. Give it a shot and let me know how you do. Team, that is it. That is all. I cannot wait to hear how you did on your Stork test. But before we go, we are going to do a quick stretch and cool down. Very important at the end of every workout, we want to give our muscles the proper time to relax, rest, and recover. Stretching is vital for this. So if you want to join me in reaching up, we're going to go down, touch our toes, and hold. And reach all the way up, back to those toes with the hold. And up. And one last time here, down to the toes. Hold. And all the way back up, finish that motion. We are going to shake out those arms. Grab your first arm, cross your body, and pull it towards you. We will go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out, other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up and over to the other shoulder blade. If you need a challenge, pull your elbow in using your other arm for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we will reach over with that other arm to the shoulder blade, cross it over. We have got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake that out. Next, we are going to move into our lower bodies here. We are going to turn to the side, if you will. We will put one heel in front, toe up. You can bend that back leg, and you're just going to try to grab that toe. As close as you can get is perfect. We will hold that for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up, shake it out, other side. Again, toe up, bend the back leg, reach forward as far as you can. We will hold here for a few more seconds. Got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, very last exercise. We are going to stretch out those calves. Just after our hold, they'll probably be pretty tight. What you're going to do is step one leg in front of the other. Bend that front leg so you feel a stretch come through the back of this leg here. If you need to go deeper, awesome. If just a little bit is good for you today, whatever feels good for your body is correct. That is exactly the right move. We'll hold this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, last side. We are going to step forward with that leg we just stretched. Bend into that front knee, deepening the stretch if we need to, pushing this heel to the ground. We are going to hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, thank you for joining me today and practicing your balance. If you have any tips or tricks or balance, definitely pass those recommendations on to the rest of us. But I hope you enjoyed your workout today, and thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you soon.